Welcome. Number one reason you might struggle to take action is not what you do, it's not what you feel inside. Most of you are emotionally fat. Now, listen, this term might be new because I don't really hear any people say it. I just kind of came up with it, emotionally fat. And let me explain what emotionally being fat means. So, basically, being fat is eating excessive fast food. And what kind of person eats fast food? Fat people. And why do fat people eat this fast food? Because it tastes good, because it tastes nice, and it's pretty delicious if you ask me. And what about emotionally fat people? Those people try to take as many positive affirmations that they can come up with. They also watch edits. They also tell themselves that, dude, I'm going to achieve success. Dude, I'm going to become a millionaire. And they always dream of becoming a millionaire. So basically, they're filling their brain up with positive emotions and positive affirmations, which makes them emotionally fat. Similar to the fat person who always eats McDonald's or fucking Dunkin's, like those donuts and such. Similarly, those people who tell themselves, oh, positive thinking, let me be real honest with you. Sometimes life is not positive. Sometimes life is hard and it's full of negativity. But if you go around and you just stuff your mouth with as many positive things as you can, then you become emotionally fat, meaning that you won't really be able to take action. Now, some of you may say, oh, what's wrong with positive thinking? Okay, there's nothing wrong with being positive in life, but sometimes you have to be negative. So picture this. One big example. Let's just say you have a kid and the kid dies of cancer. Now, a hard cooperative positive thinker will be like, oh, that's good because I don't have to pay for his college anymore, or I don't have to pay for his clothes anymore. But reality, you know that it's a bad thing. Similarly to many things that you go through, you tell yourself it's okay, I will overcome it. Okay, sure, those kinds of thinking is not bad, but since you fill your brain up with positive every single day, once you are presented with something bad, you won't be able to actually overcome it. Now, don't disagree with me on this, because if you fill up your brain and if you only eat fast food every single day, eating a salad, eating oats is not gonna be as tasty or as interesting and as delicious as eating fast food in and of itself. And you have to be honest with yourself. Sometimes life is hard, sometimes life is full of bad shit, and stop with filling your brain up with high high standards and high expectations, because some of the time you won't be able to achieve it, meaning that you're gonna feel bad about yourself. Your self-esteem, self-image, self-confidence is gonna drop because of it. So stop thinking positive about the future. I get it. It's not a bad thing that you think now, but it is really bad because you're setting yourself high expectations that achieving them will not be as good, and will not really feel as good because you won't be able to achieve the things that you have inside of your mind if you think really high. So if you say to yourself, I'm gonna become a millionaire 3 month, wait, I did too, 3 month, and you don't achieve that goal, you're gonna become way less confident than you are right now. So sometimes you have to drop those edits, because I've seen those edits. Like when I'm sharing my screen, I always see those like fucking edits. Iman Gaji, David Goggins, Andrew Tate edits, alpha male, sigma male edits, and I find it so corny and so cringe. Only to my surprise, they have lots of views, 100K, 2 million, fucking 3 million, those views. And I think to myself, there are people out there who fill their brains up with these edits, thinking that one day they're gonna be that kind of person, and why not taking action? So if you fill your brain up with positive, you get fat. And since you get fat, you won't really be able to move that well in real life. Meaning your performance is gonna drop, meaning that your energy levels is gonna drop as well. Because once you're presented with something depressing, you're gonna fucking crawl up and cry to yourself because it's hard. You're not really used to the hard things. And number one advice that I can give you to stop being emotionally fat is to not really fill your brain up with positive dreams and positive affirmations for the future. I'm not saying that being positive is bad. I'm saying that stop giving yourself high expectations of yourself, because if you don't achieve those, you're gonna hate yourself. I've been there, and it's not really cool. It humbles you. It makes yourself feel less good. And what's the point in setting yourself high goals when you can just set yourself like small goals and achieve it, small steps. So let's just say this is a big gap. You have to jump from here to here, but you're not able to. Why not divide steps? Why not? And you have to take action as well, because being fat means that you have to drop calories and move more. Being emotionally fat means that you have to stop telling yourself many positive things, meaning calorie deficit for positive things. Then you have to move more, meaning you have to do action. You have to take action towards those things that you have in mind. And that is how you fix yourself, and that's how you become less emotionally fat. To my surprise, I've never really been emotionally fat, but I know some people who have been emotionally fat. They tell me, oh, bro, I'm gonna achieve that, I'm gonna achieve those. Okay, those are good ambitions, right? But then they say, oh, bro, I think this about my future, this. When I reach 21, 22 years of age, I'm gonna have a Bugatti or Lamborghini, or they tell me all of that stuff. Why I'm mimicking this accent, I don't have a clue. But you have to humble yourself and say, okay, today I'm gonna make $500. Next day I'm gonna make $200, and at the end of the month I'm gonna make let's just say $10,000. And I'm just saying random stuff, but meaning just divide big goals into small goals, and stop the attitude of being really, really positive every single time. I know some of you may get triggered. Some of you may say, "Oh, you don't know how I feel inside." Dude, I've been there. I've always told myself positive every single day. But to my surprise, many negative things happen to me. Am I glad that negative things happen to me? Yes. Am I happy that those things happen to me? Yes, because they taught me a lot about myself. And since I got humbled and I accepted it from deep down from my heart, I didn't stop and I kept moving. But I've seen many people just drop down and never continue because they were exceptionally positive thinkers. Me, I'm a positive person. I wake up every single day with that smile on my face, but most of the people just have this cope mechanism that they came up with, and they tell themselves good things, always good. But you have to drop that. So get on the calorie deficit of positive things and move more. So see you next time. I hope you liked it.